Just woke up, 19th of September 2017, around 5:30. Just checking out the sunrise. I don't know if I can zoom in. Can't really zoom in, but just here out of my balcony, checking out the weather. You can't really see the water because of the colour. Just getting ready to smash out Tuesday. Pumped. 7:15, just rocked up my first job at Harriet Avenue in Logan home. I'm just gonna go racing and check if it's ready for me to start prepping the wires, prepping the holes, brackets and whatnot. Halfway through knocking this house, and it is around 9:30 o'clock. Been on the phone to Eddie since around 7, talking about birthdays and dramas going along with her work at Bitterlux. I'm gonna start knocking the rest of this house, and hopefully by around 11 o'clock I'm gonna go to another job to Mara Street to finish off the sub mains and do the overhead power with Marcus and Tom. Smash that out, but I just got to get 40mm conduit to finish that. So after that I've got to Chickamina, do a bit of switch wiring and lighting feeds, and then I will go to probably leave there around 2 o'clock and go to Tranquility to finish off the antenna I didn't get to finish yesterday and test that properly. So I can say it's all good, even if it's not all good. Maybe I'll just fix it later. If it's not good, I'll fix it later, but 99% sure it'll be okay, hopefully. And then I will go home and try and get those passport documents into the post office before 5 o'clock, before they shut. And if it looks like it's pretty windy, so surf might not be that great, but if it is windy, I'll just go for a dip. Go to the gym, and I'm pretty sure I've got back and buys in store. Yeah, I do back and buys, and then I'll go for a run, whatever my Nike running app coach is telling me to do. And after that, I'm gonna do some stretching, abs, and do a bit more research with those hole saws I was talking about yesterday. But I feel like I've found a pretty good product on Alibaba, but I've realised I really need to get the real high quality one just to get my just to have a good name for my brand. I met up with Marcus to do that overheads job that I was talking about earlier, and apparently the height of the roof is only 2.5 and we need it to be a minimum of 2.7. So we have to get a riser instead of just a casual eye bolt. So that's a job for another day. I've got a guy coming around this afternoon to check out my car, hopefully buy for the 4K mark, the Ford Escape 2006, I think it is. Hopefully sell that to him, get that all out of the way, get an extra 4K, pay off a few debts, get a few savings in the bank. And at the moment I'm going to Trudy's house in Hillcrest to replace a couple of power points, I believe, and whatever other work she needs done. And then after that I'm going to Avonmore to check out how far along the frame is going, and even if the frame is up, if the bracings are in, and how far off we are from wiring, because if it is more advanced than another job that I've been to, I'm going to go to that one tomorrow. But if it's not as advanced, I'm going to go back to the one that I was at this morning. And it's currently 1:23. Hopefully finish Trudy's before 2:30 and check out Avonmore and try and be out of Brisbane before 3 o'clock. And get home by around 4 o'clock so I can meet up with this guy for the car. I told him 4 o'clock, but I'm sure he won't mind waiting until 5 or something like that. But see how it goes. Went to that cash job, Trudy's cash job. Had to basically install 2 power points. One had a USB, both doubles. Then I had to put one behind the TV, which was a quadruple. The quadruple one was easy, it took 10 minutes. But the other two, there was timber too close to each other to fit in 2 power points, so I somehow squeezed them in, squished the lids on, and they weren't even sitting right. But got it done in the end. It's just a shit job. I was expecting it to take around 20 minutes to half an hour, and I'm pretty sure it just took me over an hour. And it was hot. Shit just wasn't going my way. It tested out fine, but it just didn't look up to schmick. And it just sit off the wall. I don't know. It just wasn't great. But yeah, I got that done around 2:30, 3 o'clock. It was actually more 10 to 3. And went to Avonmore, which was meant to be that it was that job I was talking about before that was going to judge if I should go to tomorrow if it's ahead or not. But the frame is not even up, which was meant to be up, I reckon, around 2-3 weeks ago. Frame wasn't even up, so I'm not going to go back there for a little bit. But I left there when I say I finished around 3:30 today. 6:30 to 3:30, good 9 hours, quick 9 hours. And now I'm driving to my dad's house to meet up with a guy at 4:30 to try and buy my car. Like I was saying earlier today, we're gonna give it a quick clean, drive it around the block, just in case it doesn't start or whatever the reason will be. But get that all done, hopefully get rid of him around by 5, get back home and go from there. Just leaving my parents' house now. I got here around 4 o'clock, took the car around the block. Amazing sunset, if you can see that. Yeah, what's that light? Beautiful. Yeah, I got here around 4 o'clock and waited. It's now 5 o'clock. Took the car around the block, gave it a little clean, did a couple of electrical jobs around the house with Dad. And the guy told me that he's had a family problem or something and he went to come and he couldn't make it. He had to turn back and sort out to whatever his problems were, which is a bit of a shame. I just kind of wasted a good hour and a half of my day, which is, well, I guess it's not wasted. I got a bit of food, helped Dad out a bit, filled out a bit of papers, and then get the birth certificate, which I just forgot, which I'm going to reverse and get now. Other than that, Peter, another customer, not an electrical customer, but a customer for the car, called me and he seemed like a genuine guy. Gave him some information about the car and some times to arrange to come around, and he seems pretty keen. I've just re-advertised it on Facebook for a lower price of $4,000, hoping it will get some more traction. Yeah, other than that, on my way home, I have to get this birth certificate for my mum and go from there. I'm thinking gym first and then run and play it by ear after that. Stay tuned. Currently, it is 6:30, almost. Just having a pre-workout. Feeling a little sluggish after that fairly long day and being fucked around with the car, but I feel like after this shake, be feeling motivated, keen to go. It's too early in the week to be feeling sluggish and slacking off with research, ideas, fitness, working out, working, whatever the go is. It's too early days in the week, so it's only Tuesday. Yeah, it's not easy, but you gotta stay on the grind. You just gotta keep pushing, keep training. It's all worth it in the end, mentally and physically. Just finished off at the gym. what did I do? I did back and buys